The purpose of an olive is to produce oil, and if you don't apply pressure, you'll never get the oil. And that's the purpose of the olive. So a lot of us are put under pressure, and our purpose was almost like discovered through that. Trust God, don't sleep on yourself. Trust God, why? Because He firstly woke you up to see another day. He gave you these God-given talents. He's the reason why you're here. And don't sleep on yourself, because before you can cry to God for certain things, He's already given them to you. You believing in yourself is what's going to make other people believe in you.
Working with William, tell me about that, man. Who hit up who? What happened? Give me the background.
Firstly, I'm a big fan of William Last.
Who's your favorite rap artist, South Africa? Let's hear it.
Damn, because I don't like the term famous. I like the term influential, because every influential person is famous, but not every famous person. A lot of people are chasing titles for certain things and they're not doing the work. I feel like we're already doing the work without the title. So nothing will stop us from functioning. I'm the only robot that works during load shedding.
Wait, is this going to be happening throughout the...
I'll try not to.
You better know we
Gas
got
to the
the
B-Dub, out to the rest of the world. What's going on? It's your boy TKay, and welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to roll with your boy. I appreciate that. Today we're broadcasting from Park 27, as you can see behind me. So big shout out going to my sponsors. Big shout out going out to my sponsors, Park 27, for putting all of this together. I'm chilling with none other than Robot Boii, musician, dancer, comedian, drama. What am I leaving? It's a lot of things. But today, for an hour or maybe even more, you and I get to find out what else is there. Put your hands together, please, for the wonderful, the very sensational, the very talented Robot Boii. What's going on, sir? How you doing?
What's going on, my G?
I'm happy to be here with you, man.
Shout out. Thank you for having me out here. Well
Yeah.
done to everybody that's watching this. You got data, you got power, you got electricity. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, there's some load shedding going out there.
Hey, bro. A whole lot of it, bro.
Yeah, how crazy does it get with your craft? You're trying to create something, and then have you gotten around like scheduling, and then you find out, okay, I can do this now before the power cuts, and then just describe it for me.
We the type of dudes that broke through COVID, bro. You know what I mean? So nothing will stop us from functioning. I'm the only robot that works during load shedding.
Wait, is this going to be happening throughout the...
I'll try not to.
Thank you for honoring the Juice 2.0, man. You know, when you land, a person of your caliber lands in a country like this, and then you see flyers, you're almost everywhere. You've been in radio stations doing your thing. And then it was my turn. I was praying to God, like, God, please, 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 please. Let there not be anything that happens to not make this happen. So I'm glad.
Nah, trust, we got you.
How's it been? You landed yesterday?
Yeah. We landed yesterday.
Yeah.
It's my 5th time in Botswana, man. This country's dope, you know?
What do you love so much about it?
I think it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, Agnes PTP, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not to say PTP is a crazy thing, but because it's peaceful, you almost get like a peace of mind out here. Like now we're just chilling, there's like a vibe behind us.
Laid back.
Park 27, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Richie, Tijo.
They love you here down in B-Dub, man. And it's very well deserved, in my opinion. But we'll get to a lot of things that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
First of all, on a somber note, you lost a couple of brothers.
Yeah.
Mpura, Killer Cow,
Yeah.
AKA Pass. It's a lot of brothers that you knew personally that you lost. So first of all, condolences for that. They say time heals all wounds, but have you healed yet?
I don't think we'll ever heal. We'll just get better at dealing.
Right.
Because like you're saying, time heals, but for me, it's God, you know?
Straight.
The peace of God surpasses all understanding. The joy of the Lord is your strength. The opposite of strength is weakness. When we're weak, He's the one that brings joy to us. So every day, I'm on my knees. Every day I wake up, and that's the first person I speak to.
Yeah, you see the smile on my face?
Yeah.
Talking about God?
Trust, man. It's written behind the chain. TGDSOY. Trust God. Don't sleep on yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I live by, yeah.
Trust God.
Don't sleep on yourself. Yeah.
Do you feel like, generally speaking, a lot of people sleep on themselves?
Yeah, and it's in that order, man. Trust God, don't sleep on yourself. Trust God, why? Because He firstly woke you up to see another day. He gave you these God-given talents. He's the reason why you're here. And don't sleep on yourself, because before you can cry to God for certain things, He's already given them to you.
Right.
There's already certain things that are in you that you need to understand about the fact that you made in His image. Let's start there. You know what I mean? And the fact that you got God-given talents, and you believing in yourself is what's going to make other people believe in you. So in that very order.
That's proper. It's almost like let your light shine so bright so that then He'll be glorified through your works.
Yeah, you can't put a lamp under a bed.
Under a bed. It's got to be city on the hill.
Yeah.
Can't hide that. Can't hide that.
My man.
I told you I was smiling when you're talking about God. Because look, I think when I heard your story, and then because I was also getting ready for this conversation, right?
Yeah.
I did a little bit of more digging. I was very impressed and super pleased, like bottom of my heart, to find out that you're that kind of guy, which made me feel like I could relate to the kind of person you are in the arts industry, in the showbiz, but also having a background of God. I grew up in church.
Shout out.
Started kind of messing around when I was 22, and 22 is like super late.
Okay, after 21, you're right, because now, you're like smart out here.
You know, but church is there, God is there all my life. Then there's always been talents. I've played every sport, could still play every sport. I sing, tried a lot of rapping, wasn't as good, but I've always been a talented guy.
Dope.
So when I heard a person like you, and when you speak to your people, it's like, okay, I think I see me in that dude.
Yeah.
But what I needed to understand, which I didn't get from your conversations, is the balance between that. Right? You're a God-fearing man in an industry which you could say, and maybe you would agree, that it's not such a God-fearing industry. How does that affect you? Does it not?
So to answer your question on balance, you just spoke about how I'm in the country, I'm doing a lot of things, and you're part of the things I need to do.
Right.
You are hoping that nothing goes wrong for me to make this.
Yeah.
It's all in balance and capacity. Robot Boii doesn't have 28 hours in a day. I got 24. Just like everybody else.
That's right.
So it's like, what are you doing with your 24 hours?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people are either sleeping more, you know, others wake up early to try
cover more.
It's
a lot of people sleeping more.
It's like, I either wake up early to try cover more, you know? It's all in scheduling, bro. And that's the thing. Like, the balancing is being a part of a church or fellowshipping when you have the time, or when you make the time to go fellowship physically.
Right.
But God is omnipresent, dog. So the first thing you can do is obviously get to your Bible, is almost read the word, is always pray, is always fast, is always, you know what I mean?
Right.
So connecting to God doesn't take your physical presence in a building, because church is not a building, it's the people. You know, so it's about making sure that you don't lose the essence of God and your relationship with God.
Right.
That's what's more important. Then everything else will work, because He'll give you capacity.
Yeah.
He'll give you favor in how you move and how you run. Also, I'm not a substance dude. So I don't drink, I don't smoke, so there's nothing in me that's going to say...
Please pray for me.
We'll pray for you after
Please.
the pod. There's nothing in me that's going to take my time in terms of recovering from a hangover, or recovering from this, or recovering from that.
Right.
Like, sober-minded all the time. All I need is sleep. And when I'm up, we're up and we're rocking.
Have you been trained in a way that you should grow up and you haven't departed from it? I imagine that there's a lot of temptations that come around. What has besides God's power, are there certain things that you can pick up and say, this has made me maintain?
So here's my chat on temptation, right?
Yeah.
Before you can ever get tempted, firstly, the Bible says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Right.
So if the flesh is weak, it means there's certain points in your life where the flesh cannot, like, surpass the temptation.
Right.
But before any form of temptation, there are probably like 5 steps you could have taken to avoid getting to the point where your flesh can't take it. So let's take rolling a joint, for example, right? Yep. You don't go from sitting like this to now the blunt's in your hand and you're smoking.
No.
Before the blunt being in your hand, there's a step of lighting. Before the lighting, there's a step of it being rolled. Before the rolling, there's a step of it
That's
being
a whole process.
bought. Or
yeah.
Then there's a step of the conversation. You can always remove yourself from the conversation before it happens. You can always remove yourself before it gets lit, before you're in the circle where it's being passed around. You know what I mean? So
just a second.
Yeah.
Yo, Tyrika. I'm removing myself from tonight, Tyrika.
I ain't coming, bro.
I'm not coming,
Look,
baby.
And here's the thing, right? We're not all superhuman.
Right.
We're not perfect. But with these steps, it's like, you know which friend of yours is gonna get you into certain situations. You know which girl will get you into certain, So it's the steps you take before. Like, being with someone in a public space is clean.
Right.
Because, we're in a public space. But when the club is done and she says, yo, can I get a lift? Already you've minused the public space. Now it's just you two in the car. From the lift to let's just stay at your place. Now your place.
Bro.
From the couch to the bed now. You know what I mean? So Bro, temptation doesn't just, you don't just wake up naked and there's a girl next to you.
Straight up.
There are always steps that you take before you get to the point where the flesh is weak, as the Bible says.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
also trying to show people that, yo, you can be as close as to God as you can, but if you don't apply what the Bible says, you're still putting yourself in a situation.
Yeah.
So the spirit is willing because your spirit says, nah, I need to do this, I need to live like this, I need to follow these commandments, I need to be this focused. But if you allow the flesh to be weak at a specific level,
Yeah.
that's what you do. So I'm very productive.
I can
and
see
I'm
that.
big at avoiding.
I can see that. Because you've become very, very famous and very well known in South Africa and definitely in Africa, how have you been able to use your fame, especially with friends in the industry, right?
Yeah.
To try and, I imagine you're not the kind of person who kind of coerces people towards what you believe in. You kind of just let free will do its thing. But are there moments that you can remember right now where your fame and your capacity that you have influenced people towards the way and the right way?
I think the biggest thing is the achievements and the movement.
Right.
So like you say, and I'm going to just correct that because I don't like the term famous.
Okay.
I like the term influential because every influential person is famous,
But
but not every famous person,
That's right.
right?
I can
So
feel
you
that.
can be
guys
famous
wanna-
and
Yeah.
you can be famous and have your numbers or whatever, but when you say stuff, people don't listen.
Straight.
When you do stuff, people don't follow.
Straight.
So for me, it's the influence chat. So now it's like you said, I don't really project it to people or shove it down their throats.
Yeah.
I believe my lifestyle and what I achieve will make you go, but why aren't I
But what?
as successful as this dude? Or
Yeah.
why? What is it that, like, and it's God's blessings.
It's favor, yeah.
It's God's favor. God
Right.
loves all of us, but he favors a few. Do you know what I'm
You've
saying? So
definitely
when you
been
say
feeling that favor, yeah.
when you say God's favorite or God favors, is because, you can't fool God too. That's another thing. We can lie to a human being and your mom or your parents and say,
Straight,
I need
yeah.
this money for a textbook. We're on my iPhone. But God knows your heart. So everything I ask of God is because he knows the heart and he sees what I'm seeking. And if he exalts me, he knows I'm being exalted on platforms where I'm going to exalt him too. And that's the guy he's trying to put on.
I like
Because
that.
that's how his word gets spread. So for me, it's more of the lifestyle
Yeah.
and the achievements. Bro, like, I don't have an album, but I performed one of the best performances at Idols.
I'm like,
I
how
performed
does
with
that even
FNB,
happen?
Soccer Cities. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
things that you would go, in paper, you need to have done this to be here. You need to have done this to be here.
Yeah.
God doesn't work with paper. God works with his will and his favor. And that's how we get to where we are now.
Describe the Idols performance for you, man. How did that feel? It's obviously one of the biggest highlights of your life.
So here's what's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm such a believer in consistency that it was like, right? Like people are telling me, yo, showstopper weekend, yo, this is gonna be big. I'm just, yo, Tom Landa, let's do this routine, okay? My DJ Lindesh in the cut, okay, let's do it like this.
Right.
Rehearsal sharp. The show happens. I do the performance. Because I'm so programmed to work and operate, that was like, it's only backstage. Now my manager's pulling up like, yo, bro. My sister's pulling up like, yo.
Are you wow.
Now everybody else, then the trending, then the Twitter, then then the views, then I'm like, oh, dope, that was dope.
It's crazy.
But it talks to the fact that preparation meets opportunity.
Boom.
In life, you must always be prepared.
Boom, yeah.
Because you don't need to wait for an idol to come to be like, okay, let's prepare for idols. I give that percentage on stage in every stage. Be it a small crowd in Zirast to Cotton Fest in Cape Town. You know what I mean? I'm always on that level. So when
Prepared.
idols happened, I was just grateful for the platform because I also didn't understand how big it was. Because idols on its own has like a following
Straight.
of people that are just for idols.
Right.
With or without the contestants, but they just love idols. So that's that number. Then there's the people that are for television and for the work.
Yeah.
Then there's people that, okay, Robot Boii is going to, you know what I mean? So that was like amazing, man.
Idols, man. I saw the videos. I didn't see the actual performance, but just a few clips after. It's like, man, this is supremely one of those moments that you can look back at and say you did your thing, and also God did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust
God,
me,
God
all
did.
the time, bro.
Dude, you're into podcasting.
Yeah.
You and Pops are hilarious. You're crazy. And obviously the people love that so much about you guys. But I want to hear how you got into that, what you enjoy the most about podcasting.
So
Hey.
hey, popcorn and cheese, man. Shout out to the cheese gang in the building. Another crazy thing is that I'm such a believer in trying
Okay.
that if something comes my way and I haven't done it, my mind will go, hey, I haven't done this thing, I can't do it.
Oh.
My mind will go, okay, let me try it. Because then if I fail, then I know I've tried, and I failed, then I can't do it.
Right.
But I think people are afraid of failing, that they never try certain things and they'll never achieve the greater potential that's inside of them. So literally, Saul wasn't available. Mac called Pops. Pops was on Podcast and Chill.
Yeah.
While watching that, it's Mac and it's Pops. And I was like, Pops can actually sit in Mac's chair and then I can sit in Saul's chair. That looks like it would work.
Crazy.
That was a thought in my head.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We get to the Idols night.
Yeah.
Pops was doing something as well on that show. I'm like, yo, bro, do you know what I realized when I was watching the show? That you could sit on Mac's chair, then I could sit on Saul. He's like, bro, that's what I was thinking too.
Whoa.
Because Pops and I, Robot Pops existed before Popcorn and Cheese.
Is that right?
We hosted the Idols, the Summer Awards together.
Right.
So we both from Monty High, South Boys. We've always had the synergy. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, this is what we can operate. And he's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then we chopped it up with Mac. Mac's like, all right, dope. We headed to December. We'll go and leave. And we're like, okay, yeah, then let's get on the show as if we're filling in for you guys. And the popcorn and cheese is already being cooked. So by the time people are like, oh, you guys we already had the stuff done. Always ahead.
Dang it, bro.
And that's how, and even the name, it's like parody.
Yeah.
Like inverse. Like this side is rough and controversial and the biscuit and brands and whatever. But we motivate and we laugh as well.
Yeah.
We stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, and I'm a LOL. We both got gang and we blessed as hell.
Yeah, in case you don't know, that's a theme song to the podcast. I love it, by the way. You're doing a lot of things, obviously.
Yeah.
But tell me, what do you enjoy the most about it? You told me about how it was formed, which is something seamless and very organic. But what do you love the most about it?
The fact that we just being us, bro, and it's making people enjoy their time at home. It's giving people less anxiety from the comments we've seen.
Oh, yeah.
People are like laughing the whole time. People are just like appreciating the real content.
Right.
Because there's no script, actually. Like Popcorn and Cheese, guys, like Siazenze, you know what I mean? But it's funny. And that's what's funny about it, too.
That's what's
like,
funny about it, yeah.
We're just real, and comic relief is all that we were looking for.
Oh, yeah. You're a comedian, so that comes in very easily for you. Speaking of hats, yeah?
Yeah.
Musician, comedian, drummer, songwriter, producer, rapper. And you've said, look, it's possible to do all of these things at the same time.
Yeah.
And be very successful at each and every one of them at the same time.
Yeah.
But I think I spoke to someone where I said, I listen to a lot of motivational speakers that say, look, you just got to have your eggs in one basket, because then your focus is on this thing, which means your effort, your ideas, your power, everything is in this basket. How then could it not succeed? Contradistinguished to where you say, look, put your eggs in a lot of baskets.
Yeah.
And how does that work, Robert?
If it's not in the Bible, I can't follow it, bro. So I hear them, but if it's not in the Bible, bro, there's no verse that says thou outdo one thing and one thing only, bro. No verse like that. Jesus had 12 disciples. Like, all right, niggas, check it out. You're going to learn this. You're going to do this. Dog. Even when Jesus fetched his disciples, they were all working. The one was a fisherman. The one was doing this in the tax thing. The one was doing... Everybody
Dude
Jesus
had lawyers
used,
in there.
Yeah, everybody Jesus used as his disciples was operating something. So productivity is a thing. And it might not work for everybody only based on time and scheduling.
Okay.
And capacity and balance.
Right.
So for me, like, some of the things aren't working barely because of time. But once I have the time, I'm bringing more things out. Like, I'm doing more things, dog. I just started going to bounce like every Wednesday. Now I'm bouncing and I'm flipping and I'm doing backflips. And now it's a thing. Now I'm like, all right, nigga, every Wednesday, this is how it's going. Now bounce is calling, yo, I think you guys, do you get what I'm saying? So things happen because we're productive.
Yeah.
And we're intentional about what we do. But that thing, dog, nah. These are all God-given talents. And I'm just like, I can.
Yeah.
So let me do it. Then if I can't, then I know I can't. But I'll never sit and assume. Assumption is the worst thing ever in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can never live through assumption because you'll never know. And now the grave is full of so much potential because people ended up dying not even knowing their potential.
Songs that were never written.
Based on the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I think you would also agree that having a team makes it all work easy.
Yes, sir.
easier than, you know, just operating alone.
Yeah.
You
so,
brought a whole squad right here. Matt Kelvin,
Yeah.
Matt
Kelvin, manager, best friend.
manager,
Don Mercy,
best
the
friend. What
shooter.
up, Kelvin? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Kelvin, best friend, manager.
Yeah, come say hi, man. Come say hi to the, you know, please, if you can. Can you do that?
Okay, guys, just walk past and wave, nah?
Yeah, just guys.
We'll
please,
get it. Do we have a white shirt somewhere?
It's just, yeah, you just gotta behind
Okay, so
me
you
and
must
then
squat and wave.
squat and wave.
All right, so we
Starting
got
with
Kelvin,
Kelvin,
best friend and
say what's up.
manager in the cut.
Best friend and manager.
Yeah,
Good.
squat and wave. You see him a bit lower?
Noah.
Yeah,
Yo.
clean.
What's good, everybody?
There it is.
Shout out Kelvin, right?
Kelvin.
And then we got my DJ, international DJ Lindash
Lindash.
in the
What up,
building.
Dash?
in the cut.
Dash over there.
Yes, sir. We got
Nice to meet
Don
you, man.
Mercy, the sniper, the shooter.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? Every picture, y'all. All them pictures.
All them pictures.
And then we got road manager, driver, Nati
Road manager.
in the
Nati.
cut.
Nice
Zubelu
to meet you,
in the
man.
building. Jay, you just walk past. Jay.
this is
Just walk
security.
past.
This is security.
That's Jay.
This is-
Y'all ain't even gotta see him.
That's,
You ain't even gotta see
that's
him.
security right there.
Right? That's Jay. Keep your brother. That's Jay.
Come to.
Nah, that was Jay.
That was Jay.
Yeah, Tabo brought me out here, man. Botswana gang.
Yeah. This is my gang too, bro. One time.
The gang. So here's the thing about a team, right?
Yeah, talk to me about it.
A manager needs something to manage.
Straight
A
up.
lot of people want managers, but they've got nothing to be managed.
Ah.
So without the team, before the manager,
Mhm.
I was operating the things on my own, in a sense.
Okay.
With the manager, I still operate and we work hand in hand. Artists need to stop getting managers and sitting and saying it's the manager's job to do work.
Yeah.
Managers need to stop hiring artists and saying the artist must push. It's a joint thing. You need
I
to
feel that.
understand each other,
I
right?
feel that, yeah.
And what the team does is it makes things easier, right? I can edit my own videos.
Mhm.
Done. I can protect myself.
Yeah.
Jay, I can DJ
Yeah.
or play my own music.
Yeah.
I can drive myself to a place.
Right.
But I have a team to extend that time. With all these other things are pushed away from me, I can do more creative. Artists need to be creative. Artists need to be able to focus on what they need to focus on. When I get to a gig,
Yeah.
I need to get the mic and rock.
That's it.
I can't worry about the fact that the mic's not working or they don't have batteries, the CDJs aren't okay, the stage is not fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The manager already is checking that stuff out ahead of time.
Straight.
The DJ's already on the decks making sure that, yo, this was going on.
Like
Maybe
like,
security is like, okay, cool, you have to walk past the crowd, you have to. Some artists get surprised, dog, but figuring that way, there's not even security.
Yeah,
How are they
straight.
supposed to get to the stage? Magna Bantu.
Yeah.
But the team will say, yo, I figured this out. Guna Bantu, which means we have to go through that way. We have to do the, you know,
Mm.
they like your second eyes, they like your second brain. And that's how you get to do more.
Efficiency, bro.
Yeah.
Efficiency.
And this team is like, I think a year old now.
Just a year old. The team.
Yeah. So I also don't want people to think, that's why he's doing so much because he has a team. Man, it's a year old. I've been operating
You've been
stuff
operating
for
a
like
lot.
6,
Yeah,
7
yeah.
years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You can't have a team if you got nothing that the team can do.
Straight.
It's not a gang. It's not an entourage. Everybody has a function.
I
And
feel that.
yeah, so everything needs to function.
Team is great.
Yeah.
Look, you've been in the game for a minute now, but I can't really pinpoint where it blew up
The
for you.
start.
Where did it blow up for you? What was the defining moment for Robot Boii? Because you started dancing,
Yeah.
music thing. I think as far even before 58, the age of 15.
So
Where was the like? Whoa!
I think there was moments, right?
Okay,
So I've been playing drums
Yeah.
and dancing and being a funny
right.
back of the classroom, clown of the class, since primary school and high school.
Okay,
So the talents have always been there.
yeah.
The introduction to the stuff, the comedy one came 2016, 2015, 2016.
Okay.
2015, I won a stand-up comedy award with Comedy Central. And then I
Congratulations,
packaged
by the way.
that, shout out, I packaged
Yeah.
that into social media.
Straight.
So that's the McDonald's videos on the TikTok.
Yep.
I mean, the McDonald's video on Twitter. I did a Zambak video, how to open a Zambak. That video blew up. So the comedy was 2015. The dancing is like 2017.
Mm.
The presenting was lockdown.
Oh yeah.
The music, Pagat Inside, was 2019. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's moments where, okay, he's a comedian. Oh, he dances. the Vula Vala video that I did, you know, so that was the dance video. The song was Pakat Inside, that was the music part of it.
Yeah.
The presenting on TV was Lockdown House Party.
Lockdown, yeah.
So I think there was moments, it wasn't a specific year.
So you can't put it yet.
Right after lockdown, it was gone.
Woo! So what, are we saying thank God for lockdown and COVID?
We can't really say that because people lost lives.
Yeah.
But in a world where you need to adapt or die, that's almost what people had to do.
Straight.
The purpose of an olive is to produce oil. And if you don't apply pressure, you'll never get the oil.
Straight up.
And that's the purpose of the olive. So a lot of us are put under pressure, and our purpose was almost like discovered through that. So lockdown did almost do the things for those that were able to take the pressure.
Yeah. I love your story, man. It's a beautiful story. The music, let's talk about it. You're in B-Dub right now.
Yeah.
You have collaborated with one of the finest artists in B-Dub.
William Last.
What is that?
Yo, he does that thing with so much energy.
Hey, bro.
Man.
And I saw the video. Congratulations. I think right now, today, you must be at over 500K views. And it dropped about
dope.
5 days ago.
5 days, yeah.
And
Friday,
first question is, we'll get to how working with William must have been for you, right?
Yeah.
But are you a numbers guy? When you put out a song, when you put out a video, are you that guy who's waking up to check out like, yo, how many hits do we have?
I'm not a numbers guy because probably it's so weird too. There's the families that don't have social media. But if I pull up, they know me physically. So if you're counting numbers, you're missing that lower LSM that doesn't have the opportunity to click on a YouTube video to watch it and be a number on that.
Yeah.
So when you do get the numbers, it's great. But there's a bigger reach. So, and for me, I don't do things for numbers. I do things because of it's a passion. And when it lands, the numbers become a nice to have.
Oh yeah, it's a bonus. We can celebrate that, you know?
Yeah.
Working with William. Tell me about that, man. Who hit up who? What happened? Give me the background.
Firstly, I'm a big fan of William Last. Secondly, I'd never spoken to that guy ever.
At all?
I met him once at a Legends Barber event, and I was like, yo, here's this dude, right? Now, I'm also Robot Boii, so in my head, I was like, ish. But I'm like, forget this Robot Boii thing, because I'm a fan, and I'm real. I'm just like, yo, dog, what up?
What's good?
Yo, my nigga, yo. And it's just, but just, no, I mess with your stuff, dog. I also mess with your stuff, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so crazy. Then he hit me up on some, yo, I got this song. That's what I'm thinking. Please operate like this. I said, send me the beats, I'm rocking.
Right.
Send me the beat. I went to Smiro, record the song, sent it to him. He liked it, laced, mastered, out.
That's it?
Yeah.
Then you have a hit.
Done. Like Icona Man.
Icona Man, it's crazy, man. The video was shot where?
Here, in
B-Dub.
Yeah.
How was that for you? Because it was a lot of crowds, kids as well, people singing along to your lyrics.
Yeah.
How was that, man, shooting a video in B-Dub?
It was dope, man. Like, I'm a people's person.
Yeah.
So, like, but big shout out to William for the vision, man. Like, I mess with people that have vision and structure.
Yeah.
He's like, yo.
I mean, you're talking to me today.
Shout out, I see you. So, he's like, yo, let's do this thing.
Yeah.
I want to bring you to Bots to shoot the music video.
Straight.
Again, vision and structure. Sorry. Kelvin's like, yo, we can't go to Bots just to shoot. Let's operate something. All right, cool. Kelvin hits up a couple of guys. We come to Bots to do shows and shoot the music video.
Yeah.
That in English is what you call killing two birds with one stone. Right? So now we came out here, we did the shows, and we shot. And then because of the sun and other shots that we couldn't get, I had to come back to shoot the second part.
Right.
Yeah, so we shot that out here. And even like after that, we came out here. That's how I know this place, man. Park 27. That's why my Wi-Fi connected automatically when I came
Quickly,
here.
bro. Quickly.
Yeah, so
like
it was
that.
dope. Like, it's a dope experience, you know, shooting in another country, but also just the support, man.
Yeah.
Everything is about support. Like, me being a fan of William, I support him. But even besides being a fan, if someone sees a vision and has something, it's like, yo, I think Ro will be dope on this song, and he understands the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, he out sharp, you know? His heart, his character, and I was like, all right, let's do it. So yeah, that's how
I
it
love that,
works.
man. Congratulations one more time. Song is
Thank
doing
you.
very well. B-Dub loves it, and I'm pretty sure South Africa loves it as well.
Yeah.
Video is amazing. Big shout out going out to Rimojo Visuals. I think they shot that.
Yeah, and the producer guy, I don't know his name.
Yeah. Incredible picturing. Everything's great.
Clean.
Let's talk about your family, bro. It's a very interesting family to me. because it's also God-centered.
Mhm.
Your dad, legendary dude.
Yeah.
What kind of conversations do you have with your dad?
Um,
They've definitely changed. You know, you've grown. He knows you're talented in this way, that way. There's God in
think,
it as well.
yeah.
But what kind of conversations do you have with your dad? Actually, when was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I spoke to him when I was in Spain.
Ah,
Yeah, that's last week.
it's last week.
Yeah.
Dude, I was Spain,
On
bro.
Sunday, actually. It was dope, though.
God dang it. Spain, bro.
It was dope.
First time?
Yeah, first time.
First time.
First time.
Okay.
So, I video called him.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's good? You nice? Easy. And I'm out here. You see the stadium? I see the stadium.
Yeah.
Nah, easy. I'm out here in the dark, load shedding. It's like, shame. But you know, God is your light.
You know, God is your light. Let
You
it
know what I mean? Yeah, so I spoke to him in Spain. And again, like, same way I speak to my family, man. To me, they're my family. You know what I mean?
Straight.
My mom's my mom. My dad's my dad. So
Yeah.
the conversations are father, son, mother, son.
Yeah.
Sister, brother, like that.
Of course,
so
of course.
he is who he is in the outside world, but to me, he's not that. So
Yeah.
in the household, it's like, he's my dad.
I love that. And then your sister, I understand your sister is a pastor as well.
Yeah, Pastor T.
Pastor T, shout out, big shout out going out to Pastor T.
AFM.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
one of these good days, man, you might let it all go and become a pastor
I think I'm already without the title.
without the title.
A lot of people are chasing titles for certain things and they're not doing the work.
Ooh.
I feel like we're already doing the work without the
Ooh.
title.
Ooh. Stop doing that, bro.
Bro.
Stop doing that, bro. But would you ever actually see yourself not going to a performance because you have a church that you have to run? Not run, but take care of.
Again, capacity. It'll have to depend on what is more important and what,
Okay.
you know, the Spirit is leading me to do type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But like for sure, when I'm always in the country
Yep.
and it's an open Sunday, I'm at Naledi.
Dope.
I'm at church. I'm present. I pull
Dope,
up.
dope.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite rap artist, South Africa? Let's hear it.
Damn.
I've always wondered, because you're a musician yourself, so you understand a lot of things. So when you pick someone, we know already that you've considered every corner.
Favorite?
Favorite, yeah.
That's hard. I've got like 5 I believe people need to respect more.
Yeah?
So we already know who's who, right? And who's big, wherever.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a list of 5.
Okay.
And I think these are the 5 slept on.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, we got the OGs, we got the dope, we got the RP, the pros.
Yeah.
But people are really not hearing Pretty, Youngster CPT,
Pretty, CBT.
Questa. Like, they like him, but they don't hear him.
They don't hear him, bro.
Right? Touchline Truth and
I don't know who that is.
Landros is coming up.
Landros, yep.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you, this list,
Yeah. Diabolical.
I'm listening, bro.
Yeah.
I'm listening and I'm like, okay, these guys are hard. This is where we at.
So what is it about people not listening, really? Is it the artist's fault or what is it? When people sleep on people.
I think, and look, people grow, you know. I mean, we interviewed Quest on Popcorn and Cheese.
Yes.
And I was explaining that coming from being a battle rapper, it's always been hard, you know. But he never thought in his life he'll ever make music, wedding type music. Like Katila Kitila is a wedding song.
Yep.
Nasfelanga is a wedding song. So
Yep.
as a brand, as an artist, you do grow. But for me, because I'm a rapper and I'm a lyricist,
Yeah.
that's just what it is for me too. Like, you know, having a hit is dope and making music is dope and having certain gimmicks that people can tune along to
Yeah.
is dope. But I appreciate pen game so much, bro. That's why I'll always like opt for
Yeah.
that type of
Pen game.
artist. Yeah.
I feel like Nasty has some nastiest pen game.
They're
Games out
hectic,
there.
yeah, but we know he's global, he's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I didn't mention everybody we know and the gang.
Straight up.
But I'm saying, yo, if people can just pay more attention to these guys.
Dog, I feel like if a person was to leave out through another person, a person who's passed away, then I'd really say right now that I felt a Ricky Rick moment from you right now, where his focus really was on young stars that are
Yeah.
not really well known out there.
Yo, he said it, man. We never die or multiply, and that's what we're trying
That's
to do.
it,
You know,
that's
keep the
it.
flag high, and cotton eaters never die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your DMs must blow up, or is that Kelvin's job now when people trying to, you know?
Or now, this is all me, man. Social media, I
Yeah.
run that.
That's you?
I'm on that, yeah.
Dog, how is it? Describe it for me, man. It must be a lot. There's a lot of traffic. People trying to get on this, trying to get you on that. How do you work that around?
So I try my best to reply to every DM, and
Yeah.
people know this.
yeah.
Like if it's a dope message, I'll send a heart, I'll send a sharp, to show that I saw it and I read it.
Right.
But if it's business related, I can always send it to Calvin.
Straight.
There's a generic message that people might get if it's always business or work.
Yeah.
That goes straight to the team. But yeah, because it's that too, like to talk, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to be involved too. I'm not like functioned by like machines, but like I'm a person. Like
Straight.
the Matric Dance story, bro. Like the mother DM'd me and said, yo, my daughter's being bullied. She's got acne problems. People are laughing at her for not having a Matric Dance date. That's a human thing. And I'm a human. I was like, yo, Mamzo, don't worry, yo, here's Calvin, yo, let's,
Right.
So certain things like that. So I like connecting to the people because I'm real.
I like that, man. You're also in B-Dub, not just to sit here at the... By the way, he came here just to talk to me.
Yeah, I came all the way, man, from Spain.
Hey, just to be on the Juice 2.0. Levels, right? Nah, we mess. But, dog, you're also here to perform.
Yeah.
You're in Moleps, you're in Maung.
Yes, sir.
Any expectation? What are you looking forward to mostly?
Yo, man, tonight, Music Cabin Lounge. Okay, I don't know when this is going to air, but yeah. From
Next week on Friday. So
Bass
here we go.
Lounge, Music Cabin Lounge. I'm expecting a vibe, man. Like, I love performing, dog, because it's bringing joy out of people.
Yeah.
I don't think people are at events
Yeah.
to not enjoy themselves.
Right.
So whenever I pull up with the energy and the vibes, like, that's the biggest thing for me. You know what I mean?
Love that.
Like, that's always what I'm trying to do. Like, get the people to understand what's up.
Yeah.
Engage with people. Also, performing gets you to experiment. There's a lot of unreleased songs, dog. Like my Nati's always complaining about how we're hogging music.
Yeah.
Like if I'm on the aux in the car, I'm playing like an hour worth set
Dang.
of exclusives
Dang.
on the road of songs that haven't come out.
That's crazy, bro.
So the niggas are always like complaining that we're not dropping the song. So it's about dropping something before I perform to hear what people are saying and dropping something after. But yeah, I'm expecting the vibe, man. Like,
love it.
Bots has always been lit.
I wish I could make it to your performances. I'd really love to see you perform one of these good days, and by God's grace, it's gonna happen.
Shout out.
I'm about to release you now because we're running out of time. But free association. I wanna get a few things about you and your personality in just a few seconds, right?
Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea.
Yeah.
Nice. Basketball or soccer?
Ooh, basketball.
But hey, the Lakers, the Golden State. What are we doing? Look at the way he's looking at you. It's like, boy, you better make sure, boy.
I see your bro over here. I'm looking at my manager, dog. He's the one like, nigga, you better say Lakers. Otherwise, we killing this podcast.
He'd be happy about it too,
I'll say Lakers.
Yeah, I felt that though.
In post-production, y'all need to put a quack. Y'all need to put a krr. It's not me.
Yeah. Dude, speaking about the Lakers, right? We'll proceed with free association. I'm getting too excited, by the way, and very comfortable. LeBron, Bronny, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always a father-son story, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have the misconception that says he's only going to make it to the NBA because of LeBron, right? But people forget that he's putting in a lot of work. For you, was that something that was a notion coming up that perhaps you blew up and you got out there because of your dad?
Nah.
Not at all.
Because people found out about him last year.
Dog, that's me too, dog.
Yeah, but like
no cap.
It came out last year because
these are my confessions.
That's always been the plan.
Yeah.
For me to be me and to be Robot Boii. Then if you find out, you find out. But we never try to bring it out. So it came out last year. I remember it was, I think, Cotton Fest.
Yeah.
Either Phil Impella or Chris Excel.
Oh, yeah.
On Twitter. Said, yo. And then everybody's like, oh.
Oh,
and that's the point of it. Because you can't choose where you're born.
Straight up.
You don't choose. And
Straight
it's
up.
not just him who's creative. I'm made with two people.
Yeah.
There's my mom and my dad. So my mom, what about my mom?
What about your mom?
You're just trying to give him the light.
I feel you.
But I'm made from two DNA.
I feel
So
you. I feel you
yeah,
on that
both
one.
parents are the ones. And it's like, It's the work, man.
Yeah.
Cristiano's got a son.
Yeah.
And they were asking him same chat, like, yo, do you think your son's gonna? He's like, nah, because he drinks a lot of soda. Nothing to do with the fact that he's Cristiano's son. You know what I mean? It's just the work. So yeah, on God, I've put in the work.
Yeah. Movies or shows?
Woo, movies.
Movies?
I don't even know why I flinch, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I watch movies all the time.
For
dog.
real?
I'm always in the cinema. Like, ask my team.
Oh, you actually go out there?
A free day, I'm in
You're
the
not
cinema.
downloading
dog.
nothing. You're
bro.
going out
I'm
there.
in the cinema, popcorn whispers, and a large cream soda. Dog.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, popcorn and cheese.
Come
somewhere in
on.
there. Favorite movie, man? What is it?
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so hard.
Hey.
Yeah, I nearly said 312. I'll say, Black Panther. Can I give my top 3?
Yeah, please.
Black
please.
Panther, Dark Knight Rises,
Oh, yeah.
and Step Up 2, dog.
I'm
I'm sorry. Those
stuff.
movies make the boy.
Man,
I'll watch those movies 8 times in one night.
that's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Are you eating out or you're cooking in the house?
Eating out. Cooking in the kitchen.
Cooking in the kitchen?
Nah, I'm eating out, bro.
You eating out?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's up with
We
that?
outside, dog.
Yeah, of course.
You understand?
All the time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You don't got time.
Yeah.
Yo, are you seeing someone?
I love how you ask me, then you look at my manager. That's what happens when you have a team, guys. You ain't gotta answer no question. You feel me?
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me,
But
man.
I hope you guys are okay at home.
Man, it's cool, bro. So you know what? I'm actually letting down my people today. A lot.
Because of what we spoke about.
Because it's the Juice 2.0.
Yeah.
And every time it's an episode of the Juice 2.0, there's a certain level of, personal things that they're expecting, especially who you're seeing. And if you're in a relationship, but clearly...
Can't get the juice today, man. We're drinking water.
We're drinking... Man, show him what you got there, bro. Don't do that. Show him what you got there, bro. He got juice right next to him.
I got the juice.
You got the... Yeah, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Bro, how old are you, though?
I'm 30.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
92 boys.
I'm a 91 kid.
dope.
Which month?
November.
I'm a fab. Are you into stars? Could you be a
Nah.
Christian and be into stars?
I don't know, man. Like, for me, that thing is just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not in the Bible, bro.
It is kind of in the Bible, though. Remember them niggas?
Yeah.
Jesus is born, and they no Holy Ghost. Nothing is leading them. It's like, let's just
Follow the stars.
let's follow the stars. And voila,
I
it's
see.
Jesus right there.
I see. 5 star. That's what I am. I give this show a 5 star.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you, bro. You dope, bro.
Yeah.
Love your energy, dog.
I appreciate you,
And
brother.
I see your team too, man. It's very important, man.
We're working.
Yeah.
God has really blessed us with this piece right here.
Yeah.
It's called the Juice 2.0. It started last year in March.
Dope.
And it's really, you know what they call meme shack anointing?
Ah,
Yeah, it's a speedy growth.
yeah,
Yeah, it's God's favor in there as well.
yeah.
Literally a lot of things like you happening was, I actually hit you up a while ago.
Hectic.
I hit you up in Cass. I was like, yo, man, my name is TKay. Blah, blah, blah. If you ever hear. And
Yeah.
because you guys have a lot of that happening, this is happening not because of that. But I just got hit up by my boy. He's like, yo, man, I got Robert. He's in
Yeah.
town. Would you like? I'm like, would I like to?
I've been trying to.
Bro.
Yeah, and I must have not seen it because that's how we get most of the stuff. Even
Straight up.
actual gigs.
Straight
The
up.
Idols performance happened because a boy of mine said I must go see the top 10
Yeah.
at the house.
Ah.
And I spoke to them. And when I left, apparently they asked them, okay, for next episode, who would you guys like to come perform?
Yeah.
So it's always like the God favor. Nothing is a coincidence. It's all a God incident.
Right. 2 things in the last part. A message to Botswana. Anything you'd like to say to people that are beat up, that are watching you right now?
B-Dub, I need you guys to support your own strongly and highly important.
Yeah.
The support that you give your own is going to encourage them to go out to the world. When people aren't supported from where they come from, by the time they go out to the world, they're not likely to represent where they're from because where they're
Straight.
from, there isn't a support structure.
Straight.
It's like a bad kid who doesn't come from a supportive family.
Mm.
So raise your flag up high and push those that are from here that are doing things outside
Straight.
so that they don't become successful and now you question why they're not ripping you guys when you didn't show them love in the first place.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
I felt that. A message to South Africans?
Sauta, asilungiseni load shedding. Guys, nah, man. Yeah, this is just a message for everybody. Trust God. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't ever sleep on an idea you ever have. That might be the only idea the world could have ever experienced.
Straight.
There's a lot of what you do. A lot of males, females, doctors, nurses, content creators, rappers, musicians, actors. A lot of what you do, but there's only one of you. So don't sleep on that. ROBOT_BOII.
I got that, man. I'm not sleeping on myself at all. All right, last but not least, what do you want out of your life, man? What do you want out of life generally? As Robot Boii, very talented, a lot of hats that you wear, family guy.
Yeah.
What do you really want out of life?
To continue to be God-led, bro, and God-driven. Like, we talking about someone who created the earth, bro. Nothing in existence exists without him.
Ooh.
So he's the one that's in control.
Can I
he's
quote
the
something?
driver.
Can I quote something?
Yeah.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was of God,
with God, and the Word was
God. And all things were made by Him, and nothing was made that was made without Him.
So the name, bro, Robot Boii, programmed by God, fueled by the Spirit, controlled by the blood. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So I can't be functional through someone else or another human that's like me, a model.
Yeah.
But God is the guy, so I'm always looking to Him for guidance. Yeah.
My brother, have fun at the 2 spots that you're gonna perform at.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, and until next time that you and I have to speak, and possibly do another thing or even bigger things together.
Yeah.
God bless, man, and thank
Shout
you
out.
for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, man. Tanku means thank you. Cyril means curfew.
One time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Robot Boii, Robot ×3, Roboto. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to do the things, though. Subscribe. Let the family grow. What family, TKay? The Juice 2.0. Peace. Stay juicy. What's going on, YouTube? My name is TKay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video, and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.